Hey y'all, hey Miss Lee. I'm finna start. Alright, thank you. Okay. So I was seeing where y'all had somebody that want to come in and say something. For some of y'all it's an ex, for some of y'all it's a family member, it could be a brother or a cousin here. This is somebody who wants to get something off their chest for their own personal reason. Hey. She said yes, cherries. Yes, I'm not in the mood today. I was like, oh, and I'm not wearing the same shirts. You'll swear like, did she got clothes? Like, yeah, I do. I just be putting on. Just don't be wanting to switch other shirts. They get washed though. They get washed. I promise they do. I promise they do. She said I'd be the same. Yeah, they get washed though. I mean, shit, we adults, so we not by now we should know. Like, yeah, it's just. And sometimes it be you don't want to do that to be a good stuff. We got Joy. So yeah, like I was getting downloads and stuff like that. I was going through my videos and I was noticing like, how it was a Sagittarius that stressed out about some setup vibes. This person want to come in and say something to you, but it's like, it's going to be like half truths. This is somebody who is scared. It's not out of malice. It's scared. This one who want to get something off their chest with you, but they scared because they don't know how you gonna respond. That's what I was seeing last night in the readings. So that's why I be saying like, even though this is like, about most of the time these readings be about like lovers and stuff like that. It don't have to be like divine masculines and karma masculines. They could be like family members as well too. So just keep that in mind. So that's why I say like, take resonate, leave what doesn't. Switch roles if necessary. If I say he and it's a she, you or them, just switch roles because I'm just reading energy. And it can go so many ways because it's different for everybody. Okay, look, family and joy. I just cracked the egg. Family and joy. So this could be somebody here that that's blood related or that's like family to you. This could be like a family that you could have created, like, or this is like a, this is not your blood family, but like they family though. Thank you so much, Miss Lee. So yeah, we got joy here, and like you could definitely be like, you could be helping this person, And when I seen the cat card yesterday, this is somebody who don't know how to like approach you. We seen it though with the Mercury and the full moon. This person don't know how to approach you because they feel like this is like something that's going to, turn into an argument. So that's why this person is actually nervous to approach you. And this is something that they want to get off their chest. It could be for their own self-interest, but that's not their best. That's not the best thing for them to do. If they go do something, they need to do it the right way. And if they go tell something, Spirit is advising you to tell the full truth. Like, don't be telling half truths. Like, and on our behalf, Spirit is telling us to like, stay grounded. The reason why this person is scared to say something because they feel like it's gonna stir up more mess. Like, and it's pertaining to family. Like, but I don't think you the type to like, go back and say something if somebody telling you something out of confidential, like, because this person probably know that you'll crash out. But it's like certain things you won't be upset about because you get it, you understand. But there's somebody who was nervous to come in and say something to you, and you do need to control your emotions in this time at that time as well too. So just keep that in mind. But with that crocodile card, it says promoting. This person was trying to come to a decision. They taking their time because that came out yesterday. The crocodile card here, and so it ain't that they trying to like sneak attack you, even though it like when I was reading it, like it seemed as that. It's slow predatory style, leading to explosive and devastating attacks. Make them similar to shark in many ways. So somebody could just be simply taking their time coming to a decision, because it talks about promoting coming to a decision, promoting patience, a positive outcome of judgment. So there's somebody here that if you choose to do something, it's gonna be a good outcome for you doing it. Like you could probably be saving yourself from something. And we got with the dragonfly, yeah, to promote happiness, celebration of life. This is something that's gonna probably be happy, make you happy, or a celebration of life, luck and prosperity, magic, attracting joyous events, So some of them could possibly like trying to do something, like I said, for their own self-interest. So just keep that in mind. It says this card encourages you to give joy and be open to receiving joy and happiness into your life. Maybe this person is also trying to get there, you know. Maybe this person wants to choose happiness, you know. I don't really know, but, you know, I feel like this person want to tell you something. They're just nervous. They don't know how it's going to come across. And it says this card urges you to seek joy in the world and seek your happiness. You may wish to work with this card to manifest a positive life change or help you see the light in dark times. This person want to do something right with manifest. It says you may wish to work with this card to manifest a positive life change or help you see the light in dark times. This person most likely want to come in and do something that's right. I remember making a post back, like, you know, and it actually went viral about how a divine masculine is protecting you. Well, this is like that, and it was a King of Swords, and that's a brother or cousin, you know, a son. That's what King of Swords represent, and it also represents the truth as well too. So when you see the King of Swords card, it literally represents truth. This person could be an air sign, don't have to be an air sign. They could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be. They can have that in their chart. But we seen Sagittarius yesterday coming out on the table. So yeah, we got family here. Like this could be somebody that, you know, blood related. They could be somebody that's life family. This is somebody who wants to come and do the right thing. So this is somebody in your family who want to do the right thing, which is crazy. I'm so glad that I can talk about stuff and it lands. Because I was just definitely like, you know, getting downloads and like I'm actually pushing for time. So I'm not going to do a long reading. Well, I mean, it's going to be long, but not as long. I also uploaded my reading from last night. You know, from the clips that I posted, and actually this plays a part with one of the clips, and I put it in the comments that it could be like a brother or a cousin and stuff like that. She said yes, confirmation, yes. So for sure, like, you got somebody here that's in your family, or that's somebody that's like, you know, like family to you, want to like do the right thing. They just don't know how. Yeah, this person here is trying to come to a decision on how they should go about doing something, but it's going to be a good decision. You know, because this card talks about, you know, promoting, like I just read it, literally, promoting, coming to a decision, promoting patience. This person taking their time coming in. It's like they trying to test the waters. But just be mindful, though, you know, don't take on this person burdens. Don't take on this person stress. You're not finna be, you know, healing people. If this person want to come and get something off their chest, because this is something that's burdening them. If they want to come and get something off their chest, that's different. But like like let them say what they gotta say and just move forward. Like, you know, don't hold no grudges, and whatever they tell you, just, you know, don't put them in a position to where, like, you know, that's why they stressed out, because they feel like you go end up saying something. That's the truth. My nose itching. That's why they more so taking their time coming and telling you something, because they scared if you go approach it. Like, you know, because this person know that you will say something. Like, this person know that you're not scared to approach these folks that's doing stuff to you. You most likely already know, but you just don't know the full thing. You just only know so much, and this person want to come in and tell you that. And it ain't nothing like, you know, yeah, victory. We got victory here. And joy. Yeah, growth. Somebody here is definitely trying to have like a victory here. Or there'll be a victory here to like help somebody, like, you know, grow. And I see giving money as well too. We got no call ID and we got giving money. Maybe somebody want to call you from no call ID. Give me some messages, Spirit, for the collector. What's the overall message? We got heal. So somebody could be trying to heal. Strength. Somebody could be trying to heal their mind. Somebody here could, like, you know, be trying to heal on a mental sense. Because this strength card talks about, you know, strength. This one who's trying to like heal a part of themselves, and it's on a mental sense, you know. So yeah, that's why. And you know, we also in the blood moon as well too. So that's about letting go, you know, things that don't serve you. And this is also part of them speaking up, you know, them letting go of some type of burden that don't serve them. And yeah, just make sure you tell the full truth, though. That's what Spirit is just saying. Like, if you go do something, tell the whole truth, you know, or it's going to backfire on you. And you don't want it to backfire on you, so it's best to just tell the full truth. So we got strength. It says instilling strength of will in mind. This person's trying to like get the courage and the confidence to, like, you know, have the will to do something, and also trying to like build themselves up mentally. And also this is also to share to y'all to like mentally prepare y'all for whatever they go tell y'all about. It says recovering from illness. This person can be sick as well too. You know, it says dealing with a breakup or difficult ending and self-confidence. That's what this could be about. It says, this card is a symbol of physical strength, protective strength, and bodily prowess. It says this tiger card represents inner strength as well as physical strength. It is a strength that helps us overcome adversity, illness, hatred, and danger. So whatever this is that somebody want to come in and, like, you know, help you with, it's to help overcome some type of adversity. Maybe this person want to overcome some type of adversity with you. They want to probably tell you about some adversity. You know, they probably most likely played a part in. This person could be sick. This somebody here that you know could have some type of, I don't know, this person want to tell you about some hatred or illness here, about how somebody is sick or something that was sick that was done to you. Somebody did something out of hatred and danger. Yes, and this is like, and I seen that it was something about a death as well too. It says this card is exemplary of strong will, moral strength, resistance to temptation. It is the fortitude of quiet personal power and careful restraint of overwhelming emotion necessary to see the task come to a fruitful conclusion. It says careful restraint of overwhelming emotion. So be careful of your emotions. Necessary to see the task come. Yeah, it's to help you prepare yourself on a mental sense. Yeah, because somebody definitely want to come in and, like, heal something with you. You know, or they want to heal, like, you know, they want to just, something that could be healing to you. Like, something here, it's going to be something good. You may look at this person like they, you know, an op. Yeah, it says encourage new growth from a disaster after a disastrous situation. So it says instilling strength of will and mind for the strength card. Somebody is trying to instill some type of strength of will and mind. Recovering from illness, somebody could be sick. It says dealing with a breakup or difficult ending and self-confidence. Somebody could be trying to build their self-confidence up. This person here, because we got grow as well too next here. So encourage new growth after a disastrous situation. Fire magic, candle magic, protecting or recovering from a destructive force. Somebody here could be sick. I did remember seeing that, you know, Divine Master, he had death magic on him. And he could be recovering, you know, from some type of sickness or illness that, you know, somebody could have had on him. They could have probably tried to sacrifice his heirs. Encourage new growth after disastrous situation. He could be experiencing endings in his life as well too. It says this card represents growth from destruction. Like a sapling growing out of the ashes, wildfire. Okay. So growth from destruction. Somebody could be having some type of growth. Somebody over here trying to, like, you know, have some type of strength of will and mind, and recover from some type of illness. Or it could be dealing with a breakup or difficult ending. Or this person is trying to have, like, self-confidence here. You know, this could be like somebody's physical strength as well too, inner strength as well as physical strength. This person trying to get the inner strength to do something, or, you know, they could be coming from like a sickness. It says physical strength, protective strength, and bodily prowess. This person's always trying to heal. Yeah, healing magic. This person, like I said, this person needs some healing energy. Caring for a sick or recovering person. Somebody is sick. It says this card represents healing and restoration. It says, this association with healing may have stemmed from lore. Okay, whatever. This frog card is one of physical and mental healing. Somebody's trying to heal on a physical and mental sense. This person here is trying to, like, you know, restore themselves. And that right there is a part that you got to, like, be mindful, because, like I said, you're not healing nobody. Like, whatever this is, somebody need to do the work on them. They need to do the work for themselves. You know, somebody needs to actually do something for themselves. You're not going to be doing something for somebody here. You know, they could have a luck with diagnosis or surgery here. Because that means that's energy, like, swapping out to you. You're not taking on somebody else's burdens. It says the frog card might reference an upcoming birth, adoption, or addition to a family. It says if you do not plan on having children, then it might indicate the birth of an idea, life-changing project, or creation of the mind or spirit. Like, you can't take on something for somebody here. It says the frog is one physical of mental healing. Healing can seem like a long and arduous process, but this is a card of hope and recuperation. So somebody here could be healing, like, you know, somebody could be most likely sick. This person here could be going through, like, you know, something. What exactly is this? Wisdom, it's in reverse. We got intentions, grow. Okay. So, like I said, the wisdom card, it's in reverse. So the shadow side of the wisdom card talks about when wisdom and experience go ignored, the battle is lost. The owl card may represent distorted fact and stubborn belief. The shadow of the owl card might also warn you of ignorance and foolishness within yourself or others. See, and that's what I'm saying. Luck on a test or exam, study aid, and meditation. Somebody's over here learning something. There's somebody here that you could have gave this person some type of wisdom about something, and they could have ignored it. And somebody could have also lost the battle as well too. Like, the battle is lost. The owl card may represent distorted fact and stubborn belief. It says the shadow of the owl card might also warn you of ignorance and foolishness within yourself or others. Y'all, I remember having dreams like about a brother. It was weird dreams too. Like, it's explicit too. Like, where like, and it makes sense because this somebody here that that could be passing. Or this is like, it was pertaining to like suicide. Somebody was drinking themselves to death. Like, they need to heal a part of themselves. They need to take, they need to do something for themselves. I don't know if this is like, a life or death situation, but it says when wisdom and experience go ignored, the battle is lost. The owl card may represent distorted fact and stubborn belief. Somebody here, like, could be very stubborn. It says the shadow of the owl card might also warn you of ignorance and foolishness within yourself or others. It says look on a test or exam, study aid and meditation. Help will find it an answer to a difficult question. So somebody here could be like, trying to study and get some type of help and also find some type of relief here with meditation. It says help will find an answer to a difficult question. Whatever this is, I don't know, like maybe you need to go get physical help. It says when wisdom and experience go ignored, the battle is lost. So somebody here is like, probably not gaining nothing off of this. Or, they could be ignoring some type of wisdom that's being given to them, and they ignored it. And that's exactly why the battle is being lost. It says the owl card may represent distorted fact and stubborn belief. Somebody who's choosing to be stubborn here. It says the shadow of the owl card might also warn you of ignorance and foolishness within yourself or others, especially when it comes to somebody's intentions here. With jellyfish, it says set intentions, heightened psychic power, divination magic, and it says this card represents intention and psychological sensitivity. The jellyfish is near translucent, undulating and streaming, mimicking the water. It says, while the salmon card projects the idea of swimming against the current, the jellyfish encourages you to work with the current to find your way. That's crazy because is this the salmon card that's next to the jellyfish card? Let me see. Yeah, no, it's not. No, it's not. This is the salamander card, I think. Is that what this is? Yeah, salamander. So no, it's not salmon. It's salamander. So yeah, somebody didn't take some type of wisdom that you could have gave to them. This person here, it says when wisdom and experience go ignored, the battle is lost. So somebody like dismissed something that you could have told them about. There's somebody who is now trying to figure out, how to like, figure out, they're trying to find an answer to a difficult question now, because whatever this is that they ignored, that's the answer to their question. That's the wisdom that you gave them that they ignored. That's the answer to their question. Whatever they're trying to figure out, especially when it comes out to encourage new growth after a disastrous situation. Fire magic, candle magic. Somebody could have been doing fire magic on somebody, which is candle magic as well too. Protecting or recovering from a destructive force. Somebody must have had work done on them and they don't even know it. That somebody had, because it said death magic. That somebody don't know that they had it done. Like, it says salamanders, like some reptiles, are capable of regrowing certain limbs after an accident. Somebody could also have experienced a car accident as well too. Or some form of accident. It says the salamander card may signify hope and recovery after a difficult time. Somebody is trying to, like, get through something. Like it says, the salamander card may signify hope and recovery after a difficult time, and that's crazy because somebody who could have thought that she was delusional about something, this is somebody who's trying to like get something, some type of information. Like they could be getting some information to help them out of a situation in the nick of time, probably. I don't know. But it says, while the symbol of fire can be one of destruction and harm, it also represents the heat of the hearth, the warmth of the home, and the light in the darkness. Somebody could be being shown the way. So somebody's trying to like gain, you know, some type of insight to help them. But this is somebody who was like, they could be just missing some type of wisdom that they get, or they did. But now they're trying to gain something, like, you know, trying to find an answer to a difficult question here. Because they're trying to have some type of growth through a disastrous situation. And somebody could have did fire magic or candle magic on this person. This person could be trying to protect or recover from this destructive force that was done to them. And it could have been dealing with fire magic or candle magic. Or it don't even have to be magic. It could be something that they own doing. You know, it says this card represents growth from destruction. Yeah, there's somebody trying to have some type of growth from destruction here. This is somebody who failed to gain some type of wisdom here. This is somebody who ignored some type of wisdom that's trying to have this. And now they're trying to find the answer to a difficult question here from ignoring some type of wisdom here. When it comes down to setting intentions, it says set your intention is the first step and trust in the process. So set your intention with something and move forward with it. It says trusting in the universe and the path it has set for you is the second. So we can't give you what you want, but you can take advice. And you don't take this wisdom, then it ain't nothing we can really do for you. But you can't bleed on us. Like, you know, we not letting people bleed on us. And yeah, and that's what Spirit telling y'all. Like, if you somebody here that somebody want to come towards the bleed on, they don't need to do that. Now they could tell you something, but you not nobody crutch. Whatever they need to tell you, they need to tell you this. But it's to like help them heal themselves. It's like to get something off their chest, maybe. I don't know. But it says this card represents intention and psychological sensitivity. It says, while the salmon card projects the idea of swimming against the current, the jellyfish encourages you to work with the current to find your way. So you need to work with something here, you know. But see, you don't have the information to work with something, or you could be going against some information that's helping you to work against something. You not taking some type of wisdom to help you work against something. I mean, to, you know, to work against a situation here. Especially like, you know, with you recovering through a disastrous situation, you're not taking the wisdom that's being given to you to help yourself. What's the outcome for this person that's going through this? Stillness. So this talks about peace on the mental sense. We got patience. Again, it's back here in the back. Somebody is definitely trying to take their time to come to a decision. Somebody can be taking their time to come to a decision on something, but you ain't got too much. Yeah, inspired. This person here is taking their time. This is somebody who is like, you know, taking time to, like, you know, be patient with something or come to a decision with something. And this is somebody who is gaining inspiration at this time. We got protect and we got play here and we got stillness here. So somebody probably trying to, like, you know, come to it. They taking their time to do something. I don't know what exactly this is. So I hope this is making sense for whoever this is that's watching this. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, you know. And maybe you don't have wisdom about something, like, you know, if it's not them getting something, like, you don't have some type of wisdom about something here. Whatever this is something that can actually help you. Look, that's so crazy because I flipped to a secret Raven card. Something here is a secret. You don't know something. And that's why it's like talk about setting intentions and stuff like that. Like, you know, if somebody is coming towards you, they need to make sure they come towards you with pure intentions. Whatever this may be, you know. What's this? Yeah, it says set intention, heightened psychic power. You may already have an idea, like your gifts could be very heightened, so you already know. You already know to, it says this creature's sensitivity to change is ominous of danger and impending doom in our climate. It says the jellyfish card urges awareness of the world around us. It is a card of changing our intention to something better and more beneficial. So somebody who is doing something here, they need to have better intentions on something. Like I was just saying, if you do something, you better make sure your intentions are good. Especially when it comes out to, like, you know, you trying to have some type of growth or bring some type of growth to somebody that's going through a disastrous time. You need to have good intentions, you know. But we got stillness here. This is the outcome. It says promote inner calm and peace, quelling fear and doubt. Somebody's go let go of fear and doubt. Somebody here is definitely go, like, you know, feel more calm and, you know, whatever this is. Or this could be something that could bring peace to you If it can bring peace to you and somebody else, like I said, promote inner calm and peace. They just need to release fear and doubt, though. It says this card instills stillness and serenity. Unlike Bear, who inspires physical rest, the Heron card signals psychological and spiritual rest. It says the heron is a fishing bird who relies on stillness to catch prey. As they wait patiently in a calm pond, the water becomes glassy and still. Anyways, it says this card urges you to stop and take a moment to center yourself. Yeah, like I was just saying, like, you know, control yourself. It is a card for meditation, mindfulness, reflection, and ground. They want you to ground yourself for something here. Like, they want you to actually, like, you know, release any fear or doubt. This could be on both ends. I don't know, like, you know, whoever this is, like, you know, needs to take a moment to center yourself. Or somebody here, like, you know, could be, that's the overall outcome. Somebody here take a moment to center yourself. It is a card for meditation, mindfulness, reflection, and grounding. So make sure you, like, you know, ground yourself before doing something or before taking something in. It says, but as they take flight into the boundless air, they transcend the physical. If you have been too grounded in the material or focused or on the physical, then this card urges you to look higher. If the bodily reality of a situation is too definite and painful right now, focusing on mental journeys might be safe and healing. Out-of-body experiences, visualization, and higher consciousness may be calling to you as ways to get through the present situation. So, out-of-body experiences, visualization, and higher consciousness may be calling to you as ways to get through a present situation. So somebody needs some type of higher consciousness, like, you know, somebody needs to meditate on the self, you know, to bring peace to them. Receive some type of, like, higher consciousness as well too, like, you know, some type of higher education to help you with something here, to bring peace to you. So yeah, to help promote inner calm and peace and to release any fear, doubt, continue to receive some type of higher consciousness, which is like higher education, like pretty much tarot, some shit like that. You know, something that'll bring peace to you, to help you get through something. Like, that's what you need. That's what's the clarifying the overall energy here. And we got koala as the overall energy. I'm reading it backwards. This talks about protect. It says protection of a loved one, the blessing of a new child, and dispelling nightmares. We just seen family. So you got a family member here that they could be protecting you at this time. It says this card represents protection from harm and comfort in difficult times. Unlike the Scorpion card, this card encourages a caring and reassuring form of protection, often associated with caregivers. It says this card is the protection of a safe place. A thick blanket rather than a suit of armor. It also talks about I'm trying to get straight to the point. I'm trying to look for the Okay, it says, despite its bear-like appearance, the koala is a marsupial. As with most marsupials, koalas care for their young using an abdominal pouch, keeping them safe, close, warm, and nourished. It says koalas tend to avoid energy-heavy, hostile behavior unless it is necessary. So you could be very protective of yourself. And it's only, like, you know, if you feel like somebody coming towards you with some type of hostile behavior. Like, you only act hostile if it's necessary. It says, but can be aggressive and territorial when forced. It says the koala card represents comfort and protection. And it says this card promotes conservation of nature, protection of culture, and caring for others. Somebody could be like, somebody could see that you're protecting yourself, and then somebody who knows that they should defend you. With protection of a loved one, the blessing of a new child, dispelling nightmares. This could bring peace to you as well too. At the fact that, you know, it's a loved one protecting you on a physical sense. This somebody who is not trying to come towards you. This person trying to ease their way in as well too. That's another thing I'm getting. This person know that you will, like, you know, you very much on the defense with people. So this person here, like, you know, this person could be defending you. They could be protecting you. That's what this card talks about for the overall energy here. And then we got monkey here. Hold on. So something can be bringing peace to you at the fact that somebody is like defending you. It could be it's a family member for sure. I can tell you that right now, or somebody that's like family to you. It says healing of the inner child, fairy magic, dance magic, bringing lightheartedness to a tense situation, celebrating the birth of a child as well too. It says this card represents playfulness and embracing one's childlike instincts. It says this card It says this card may be seen as a call to heal the effects of childhood trauma, or familiar emotional abuse. I can't even talk. My throat is so dry. Lord have mercy. Okay, so it says it asks you to care for your inner child and allow them to play. It says do not take matters so seriously and allow yourself to let go once in a while. Embrace the present rather than always thinking of the future. So somebody here could be trying to heal the effects of a childhood trauma or familiar emotional abuse. Maybe somebody here is going through the same thing as you. This loved one here that's protecting you from something here. They could be experiencing the same thing, or they could have, and they could be protecting you, or you could be protecting somebody here. Whatever this is, it's bringing peace to somebody on a soul level. It'll bring peace to somebody on a mental sense as well too. Whatever this is, like, you know, that's the outcome of a situation. Whatever this is, it's gonna bring peace to you on a mental sense and on a soul level, to where you won't have to be so on the defense. This one who was protecting you, a protection of a loved one, the blessing of a new child, or dispelling nightmares. Like somebody here is protecting you. This one here that you know. Somebody here, it says this card promotes a childlike view of the world, a playful heart, not reading too heavily into hidden meanings. Maybe somebody here don't want you to look too deep into something. It says healing of the inner child, fairy magic, dance magic, bring lightheartedness to a tense situation. I need to get my whatchamacallit because my throat is so dry. Hold on, y'all. God damn. Give me 1 second. Let me go take my medicine real quick. Well, never mind. I can't find it. I thought it was in here. So I'll just have to, I think it's in the living room. But anyways, though. But yeah, that's the outcome. Whatever this is, it could be that. Just be mindful, though, you know. Should the collective be concerned about this person? Should the collective be concerned about this person? That was a burp. Maybe it is. Yeah, we got patience here. You need to be careful with this person. We got energy, yeah, because somebody could be trying to use your energy for their own, you know, reason. Like, you know, this somebody who's trying to feed off of you. So, yeah, I had burp. So, that's a yes. You do need to be careful with this person, though. Like, you know, they may be protecting you, but this person still got some healings to do themselves. Yeah, because it says promoting comes to a decision. Promoting patience, a positive outcome of judgment here. Is that this card represents patience and consideration. Crocodiles are ambush predators, and their strategy involves waiting and educated prediction. Be careful, because this person, like I said, they could be doing something for their own selfish reason. So just, you know, be careful. Like, you know, this person coming in to tell you something, but it's half truths, and they need to tell you the full truth. You know, or just, they just need to be honest, honestly. Like, because you know, there's somebody here that you need to be careful with this person. Like just be mindful. Like, they making the right decision to come in and tell you something, but, you know, they just need to be mindful. Like, if you gonna come and do something, do the right thing. Like, don't half-ass. Like, because you're wasting the collective time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste our time. That's what's gonna piss us off. If you waste our time bullshitting, and then you really doing something for your own selfish reason when you should have did it for the right thing. Yeah, gain energy. Call extra energy and power into your spell work. Aid with feelings or mania or erratic mood swings. This person needs some type of help with their feelings. They can have, you know, mania or erratic mood swings. This person will switch up on you. Like, they can end up switching up on you. That's why Spirit telling you to be patient. Like, you know, be careful. when it comes out to considering, like, I guess talk to somebody, or that's why somebody's taking their time coming towards you. That's why they taking their time. This is somebody who also may feel like you may switch up. So if that's the case, it can go anyway, y'all. So just be mindful. Be grounded as well too, because somebody is definitely scared to come towards you. This is somebody who feel like you might flip the script on them, because you may think that they trying to come and ambush you with this crocodile card. That's why they taking their time, because they feel like you gonna they coming towards you like in bad, intention. This is a family member as well too, and like you may not have the best history with your family because of what the fuck they doing to you. And it's somebody who is actually trying to protect you, like they could be defending you, and this person could be scared that you go attack them. But if they coming in, they need to tell the full truth, and that's what they scared of, telling you the full truth, because they feel like you go flip the script on them. That's why Spirit is telling you to be grounded. It says the hummingbird represents not only the energy that the sun produces, but also the energy we take in. So be mindful of what you choose to take in. It says it is both energy given and energy received. It says this card is excitement, enthusiasm, and unrelenting vitality, while the salmon card is a marathon. The hummingbird card is a sprint. Just as hummingbirds have developed long beaks and tongues for the singular task of collecting nectar from long-necked flowers, the hummingbird card may symbolize a pinpoint exact task at hand. However, this also might indicate the tunnel vision and merciless hyperfixation. Excitement for a task does not always mean that it should be a priority. Somebody could be fixated on doing something as well too, to gain some type of energy from you. This is someone who could be very childish as well too. Like somebody may want a reaction as well too. Healing of the inner child, like you need to heal some type of part of yourself. This person might say something to you that could really like piss you off. Like I don't know, like. Or they could tell you something that could really piss you off. That's more so what I'm getting. Like, they can tell you something that could really piss you off. And this is something pertaining to your childhood. Something that could have triggered you once before. And that's why they want you to ground yourself. Because whatever this is, like, yeah, it could really set you off. So they telling you to, like, they trying to prepare you on a mental sense. Especially when it comes to somebody trying to come in and tell you something that they could be scared to tell you about. Because they know that you will flip the script. But you being guided not to. You being guided to ground yourself. And that's easier said than done. This is like combination. What is this? I think it's like emphasizing on word. And yeah, but just be mindful. But this person is definitely nervous. It says we help each other be human. Somebody's helping each other be human here. Dinner. I don't know what the hell that means. What's dinner about? It says you are what you eat. Focus on sustainable options. So somebody here is definitely like being mindful what they choose to take in at this time. So you could be helping somebody. We got cat in combination. I can't remember what cat means. What's the overall? We got dance and fertility here. Neighbors and love. And it keeps showing family, illness, love. Love, it says approach social interactions with an open heart. Somebody want to come towards you. They want to come towards you out of love, though. This person want to come towards you and approach you. And it says, this is no dream. There really is a plot afoot. Oh, my goodness. It says, how well do we really know our neighbors? And how much do they know about us? Is it possible that they see us playing a role in the design of their lives, of which we're unaware? Are there secret ambitions born of our deception or ignorance? It says, trust your senses. You could tell a lot about someone by looking into their eyes. But see, the reverse talks about it's nice to be needy. Embrace your role in the community. Spirit's in here saying like this is no dream. There really is a plot afoot. Somebody is like causing deception here. The love ain't real. Okay, so that's what this is. Okay, so the love ain't real. Wow. There's somebody here that can try to come in and like, gain your trust and stuff like that, but the whole time they'll end up flipping a switch on your ass. Flipping a script on you. There's somebody who want to come in and approach, some type of social interaction with love and open heart with you, but it's a plot afoot though. It's something like, that's coming behind it. I hate to be like this, but it is what it is. Like, you know, that's what I heard. I feel them touching my back too. They don't wear my back out, baby. I ain't had that in so long. I feel them touching my back. And Dance talks about find inspiration in the commitment of others. My nose, it says for all its startling beauty, dance practice at the highest level can be uncompromisingly brutal, an assault on the bodies and minds of the dancers delivered by teachers who are akin to a coven of sadists. So you could be related to these folks here. There's a group of people here that's very sadistic. It's a fallacy that art must come from suffering. But if a pursuit does prove difficult in the extreme, look for a lesson in the difficulty itself. Somebody being set up to do something to you. We did see setup vibes, and they stressed out about these setup vibes. This Sagittarius here, this is a young man. This could be like a cousin or a brother. Don't have to be. It says for all its startling beauty, they trying to use somebody to come towards you as bait. That's not the best idea. I wouldn't do that if I was you. They setting you up for the kill, and you don't need to do that. And Spirit is definitely telling you not to do that shit at all. If you're doing anything, it better be the truth. It says the energy is coming to you. Stay open to new ideas. Yeah. Find inspiration in the commitment of others. For all its startling beauty, dance practice at the highest level can be uncompromisingly brutal. An assault on the bodies and minds of the dancers delivered by teachers who are akin to a coven of sadists. It's a fallacy that art must come from suffering. Somebody feel like, you know, like somebody find beauty in people. Like somebody like they get, I don't know, like somebody see the beauty in somebody suffering here. It says, but if a pursuit does prove difficult in the extreme, look for a lesson in the difficulty itself. I won't trust none of these folks. Hell no, because the love is definitely like, you know, it's fake. Give me another overall message. We got the wonder of the world. It's in reverse. Somebody is getting bad karma on their side at this time. Face in reverse. Obsession in reverse. We got flight in reverse. So yeah, be mindful of any families coming in, even a brother or a cousin, like a male cousin. And for some of y'all, it don't have to be a male. It could be a woman. We got water and dance here as the overall energy. So the wonder of the world, that's like the wheel of fortune. And that's in reverse. So we finna start with water here. Oh, good God. So water is upright. It says, focus on your established routines. It says, are people intruding on your personal space like an invasive species? Yeah, be mindful. Be mindful, because somebody could be definitely doing it. That's why Spirit telling here said, you know, focus on your established routine. Don't worry about this person, because the reverse says, well, what have we here? So, you know, they would have told you to entertain it, but they tell you not to entertain someone here. It says, are people intruding on your personal space like an invasive species? Is your long-established sense of comfort and equilibrium being disturbed by interlopers who don't understand the disruption they bring? It says, thriving in your own environment can depend on being able to ignore distractions, even enticing ones, that risk muddying the home water. So yeah, be mindful. Don't keep focusing on what you got going on. You can love these people from a distance as well too. If you don't have, like, you know, ill intentions towards this person or hate. I don't think you hate nobody, but these folks here, they trying to do something for their own selfish reasons, and that's what you don't need to like have in your life at this time. Like, no, yeah, because this is something that's being done out of malice. Because dance is out here again. So continue to focus on your own established here, because we got dance out here again. I'm trying to go to dance, y'all. Dan says, find inspiration in the commitment of others. This somebody here is like, you know, trying to move through what you're doing. It says the reverse says, let your own creative impulses color your activities. Somebody here is trying to gain off of something that you have. It says bad luck isn't brought by broken mirrors, but broken minds. This person got a broken mind. They need to fix the way that they think. Instead of trying to gain off of you, they need to do something for themselves. It says, for all its startling beauty, dance practice at the highest level can be uncompromisingly brutal and assault on the bodies and minds of the dancers delivered by teachers who are akin to a covenant to this. This is somebody that you kin to. And this is somebody here, like, you kin to a group of sadistic ass individuals. Like, they have a sick way of thinking. Like, their mind is not right. Or, they just don't think the same as you. Like, they have broken minds. Yeah, it's fallacy that art must come from suffering. Somebody here is like, create like some type of suffering to you. It says, but if a pursuit does prove difficult in the extreme, look for a lesson in the difficulty itself. So somebody's finna learn a lesson that you can't manipulate everybody, and you can't use love to get what you want. Because if you don't really fuck with that family member, why is you playing with them like that? And like, you could be like, this person could be protecting you as well too, and they want to come in and tell you how they was protecting you to bring peace of mind to you, but they not telling you the full truth. So this person gonna be saying like, oh yeah, I was protecting you and stuff like that. Yeah, but you wasn't always though. Like, that's the truth though. But we not mad though. It's just we know you lying. And that's what Spirit wants you to be grounded about how somebody trying to come in and play on you, and how they saying that they defended you and something. Like, this is a family member that's gonna try to come in and like, they want to take a chance, but they trying to like be mindful before they take that risk. They waiting to see something play out before they take action to do this. So this person here is trying to switch sides. They're trying to jump sides. Like, they're trying to see if it's safe to do that though. This somebody who was ambushing at you at one point in time. This somebody who also thought you was delusional as well too. This somebody who also didn't like, believe something that you could have said or could have spoke about. I don't know. Something that you could be doing. And this person here is like waiting to see if things is finna turn, in your favor, or they, to see if they should come over to you, or if they should like stay where they is. They trying to see if things is finna get better. But they seeing that it's not. And I remember Spirit saying last night that God is not punishing you. This mature man here, he was a part of doing something against you, and he could have removed himself, but he need to figure out how he can make things better on his own, and it's possible for him to do that. But if he try to come towards you and fuck shit up for you, it's gonna make you fall, and it's gonna keep him stuck in his old patterns, and he need to learn the lesson within this. It's not to punish you, it's to help you learn. So yeah, like, it's to help you change your mind. That's why it says instill in will. And you need to have a stronger mind. You can't be dependent on other people. You need to have like a stronger mind. This ain't to break nobody down, but it's to actually help you build yourself up on a mental sense, to where like you can defend yourself and protect yourself. But don't use nobody though. Even if you don't have ill intentions, but it's still ill intentions because you doing it out of your own selfish reasons. So yeah, we got Wonder of the World in reverse here. It says overconfidence can bring a tragic ending. So somebody could be overly confident that they can come in and like, do this to you. It says focus on what makes you special. Yeah, that's what you need to do. It says I'm going to show the greatest thing your eyes have ever beheld. Yeah, create something of your own. Focus on what makes you special. Everyone has unique qualities, and you do too. So somebody may feel like they're not special. Yeah, we all special. You just got to find it. And whatever you like trying to do, because it says for upright, it says fortune favors the bold. Whatever you doing, it's not a good idea to do something here. You are special, but whatever you focus on is not for you, and you don't need to focus on it. It says everyone has unique qualities, and you do too. It says proclaim your individuality. So you need to find who you are, figure out who you are. It says shout it from the rooftops. Show the world what only you can do. While attracting attention may lead to misunderstanding and others trying to take you down. And also, this could be for you, collective. You could be somebody that's very special, and somebody may want to take you down. Somebody here, and it could bring a tragic ending as well too. So that's why Spirit's telling you to continue to move forward what you're doing, because you got somebody here that's trying to come in and take you down, but it's going to end in a tragic ending as well too. It says while attracting attention may lead to misunderstanding and others trying to take you down, bravery can bring admiration and even spark wonder. So be mindful of that. But this is in reverse. Something here is not meant to end well for you. Somebody who coming in with fake love is not meant to end well for you. Like, that's why you got to keep your distance from these folks. And we got face in reverse. Learn something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. Upright talks about scars are earned, don't hide them. But somebody here could be learning something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. Or you could be learning something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. It says, at what cost are we concerned with the judgment and attention of others? Are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? It says mirrors can be blackened, reflections averted, but we are who we are, and only by seeing ourselves truly can we be set free. Somebody need to see themselves for who they really is. Learn something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. So you need to learn something here by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. Yeah, because somebody here could be having overconfidence, can bring a tragic ending. Yeah, this is going to bring a tragic ending here. Somebody here, like, that's a part of a family here that's very sadistic in their ways of thinking. They have a broken mind. That's, and it's somebody here that, that could still be trying to move forward doing something. Or you need to stay focused on what you're doing. But this person could be staying focused on what they're doing. When it comes to, like, trying to move forward with something here. And they don't need to do that. Yeah, find inspiration in the community of others. Somebody could be inspiring somebody to do something to you. But they finna learn a lesson, though. And they better not do it. Because you're going to be learning something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. So, that's why you find inspiration in the commitment of others here. Whatever this commitment is, it's not gonna be a good outcome for you at all. It says overconfidence can bring a tragic ending, and yes, it will. I hope this somebody who will probably try to, like, steal from your ass. Learn something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. They're gonna use you as bait. You're gonna have to be paying the price for this if you went through with this, or if you still trying to go through with this. That's why you stressed out. Yeah, obsession in reverse. By the music of your design, this will be a triumph. So yeah, this person here feel like they're gonna have success doing this here. This overconfident person here that's finna be learning something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. They finna see themselves through your eyes, most likely. Because it said, at what cost are we concerned with the judgment and attention of others? Are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? Is you doing something because somebody told you to do it, or is you doing it because you want to do it? I feel like you're doing it because somebody told you to do it. And it's giving like you trying to, like, keep your loyalty toward this family here that's telling you to come in. You already family towards the collective, right? So collective, this will be your family, and it's a family member they trying to send. They setting this person up to literally come in and set you up. And they feel like the reason why they doing this is because they feel like this person is dumb. And I'm just being honest with you. They feel like this person is dumb. And not only that, they may know that you have a soft spot for this person. Like, you take a liking to this person. But you don't dislike this person. It's just that what these folks is trying to do to this person. They trying to set this person up for the kill. They trying to get this person to come in and do you something to where they can gain up off of you. Ain't that some fucked up shit? It's crazy. Obsession in reverse, though. It says passion and feelings can make us lose all perspective. Structuring a whole life around something or someone can draw others into high drama that exists only in the Gothic theater we've constructed in our own mind. When we force others to play roles they would rather not explore, expect disaster. So somebody trying to put you in a situation that you ain't even trying to be in. Or they trying to force somebody to play a role that they would not rather explore. Somebody don't want to do something to you, but somebody is forcing them to do something here. And it says expect disaster. It says perfect plans and chandelier high hopes crash the hardest. Yeah. It says by the music of your design, this will be a triumph. Somebody wants to make this happen. Like, somebody got passion and feelings can make us lose all perspective here. Somebody here is definitely like, because upright says dial it down. Hype usually leads to disappointment. Somebody is like, feeling like they won't be disappointed in doing something here. This somebody here that that's being overconfident can bring a tragic ending. That's the first card out here. Overconfidence can bring a tragic ending. And then we got face. This overconfidence here that you having that's gonna bring a tragic ending. You gonna be learning something by seeing yourself through somebody else's eyes here. That's literally by the music of your design. This will be a triumph. So whatever this is, you gonna be literally seeing, yourself through somebody else's eyes here. You finna learn something here. Yeah, by the music of your design, something that you created for yourself. That's why I say it ain't always black magic. Like, this could be something that somebody own doing. And then we got flight in reverse, which is the last card. Come on. Damn. It says, do the risk outweigh the rewards? That's the last card. Is this worth it? Basically what Spirit's saying. You being overly confident doing something, this overconfidence can bring a tragic ending. And that's not a good ending. I can tell you that right now. It's not. It's going to have somebody on the other side. I'm literally looking at the other side. It's showing right now. Trickster by trying to be a manipulator, trying to manipulate people. So overconfidence can bring a tragic ending. That's the first card that's out here. Somebody need to hear this, because you know, shit, your family gonna set you up. It says learn something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. You finna end up learning something. Like, you being overly confident to cause, like, you know, that's gonna bring a tragic ending to you. You gonna learn something by seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. And it's gonna be by your own design, because you created this for yourself. And that's why Spirit's sitting here saying, is it really worth is this risk worth the rewards? Is this risk really worth the rewards? They sitting here saying, find inspiration in the commitment of others. For the dance card here that's coming out. Focus on your established routines. You keep trying to go to course with something. You doing something because of what somebody telling you to do. And they asking you, is it worth the rewards? Is it worth it in the end? Because it don't sound like you gonna make it. You might not want to do that. That's what they trying to tell you. You might want to think twice about doing it. That's why you stressed out right now. Because it ain't gonna go the way you think. So you might want to think twice before doing it. And Spirit keep telling you, you better think twice. Or you gonna wish like hell you would have never did that, because it's not gonna end the way you wanted to. And then you got people over here in the family trying to set you up. Don't be they flunky, because that's exactly what they trying to get you to do. Because they literally, like, not only do we look at you in a good light, but they also trying to, like, they trying to use you. Spirit saying you need to think for yourself. That's why we seen a strength card. Spirit said you need to think for yourself. That's why we seen a strength card. That's why that came out. I'm going to hurry up because I ain't got too much longer on here. I'm going to definitely do a reading for y'all tonight, though, for sure. Inheritance and assertion. Thank you. Somebody here needs to, like, you know, not act off an impulse for some type of inheritance. You need to think twice before doing it. You need to sit here and make your own decisions. Like I said, assertion talks about that. Assertion talks about you, like, you know, not being swayed by others' opinions. Don't listen to what somebody else is telling you to do to gain some type of inheritance. Stop listening to these folks. They setting you up for the kill, and I'm literally trying to tell you that, like it ain't, because this is like on edge. It's like the last warning before you take action to do something. You not go win, and the fact that we already know about it, you already lost. That's exactly what the wisdom card came out, and it says you already lost this battle. You didn't even win it. You already lost it before you can even start it. We got convention. This is an older person here. It's like a somebody here. It's something pertaining to like an older person that's trying to, like, you know, that you don't need to be listening to. What's the overall message? Give me a couple of overall messages to close. We got control here. Birth. This is a mother figure here. We got fortune, a baby mama, a mother figure here. Somebody may want to tell you about this. It says when this card is drawn in a reading, it may indicate a birth or other addition to the family. It can also show a need to make contact with one's mother or more general family roots in order to discover the answer to the question asked. This person may want to contact you. It says the birth of a child, an adoption or increase in the family, celebration of an anniversary, a reunion with childhood friends. They, like, somebody could be having a kid. The birth of a child, an adoption or increase in the family, celebration of an anniversary. Somebody could possibly want to invite you somewhere, or they want to, like, contact you and tell you about a kid. It says celebration of an anniversary, a reunion with childhood friends. It says it can also show a need to make contact with one's mother or more general family roots in order to discover the answer to the question that's asked here. And it says fortune. It says there's an element of game playing when this card appears in a reading. Yeah, this is somebody over here playing games. They could be trying to use like a birth as a way to bring you and somebody together here. They're trying to, like, use children or, you know, addition to the family to, like, bring you in. Hell no. It says there is an element of game playing when this card when this card appears in a reading. It denotes that whatever has gone before had a long-term strategy. This is something they've been playing out. This is like a long-term strategy. Like, they've been plotting on this for a while. It says, in which each move was countered with a new problem to solve. The inquiry accepted the challenge each time and surmounted it. You done already overcame this. Like I said, you done already won this. They lost the battle and you won the battle before it can even happen. It says when the fortune card appears with cards that are less auspicious, it has the power to lessen any negatives in a reading. So somebody here is trying to use like a birth to, like, you know, have you know, to, like, you know, soften something here. Someone trying to, like, use a birth here or some, like, kids. Because it says when this card is drawn in a reading, it may indicate a birth or other addition to the family. It could also show a need to make contact with one's mother or more general family roots in order to discover the answer to the question asked. So somebody here needs to, in order for you to find out the answer to this question here that's being asked, it says it could be a birth of a child, an adoption or increase in a family, celebration of an anniversary, or reunion with childhood friends. And then with the fortune here, it says there is an element of game plan. This is a plot. That's why they said it's a plot afoot. Somebody coming towards you with, like, you know, loving energy and stuff like that. It's a plot afoot. They using a kid. It sounds to me they using like a birth, or somebody could be pregnant here in your family here. They're trying to use a birth to get their way with you. It says there's an element of game plan when this card appears in a reading. It denotes that whatever has gone before had a long-term strategy. They've been plotting this before they could even, like, you know, get it across you. It says in which each move was countered with a new problem to solve. The inquirer accepted the challenge each time and surmounted it. When the fortune card appears with cards that are less auspicious, it has the power to lessen any negatives in a reading. It says grand successful plan, great show or achievement, receiving recognition, a creative success, exhibition of talents, successful offspring, love affair. This baby could even be made out of a love affair. This also, like, you know, somebody could be pregnant here and they be trying to use a kid to gain a, you know, to gain, control. Because that's what's, literally, control is clarifying this overall energy here. Somebody trying to gain control by using children. They may know that you soft with children. They may know that you love kids. They, you know, people like to do stuff like that, like, especially family. They try to, like, you know, come back in contact with you, like, you know, when it comes to, like, babies and stuff. And this baby could have been born off of a whole love affair. And like I said, it's 2:15. Okay. So we got like a few minutes to go. Okay. Control. It says when this card appears in a reading, it often indicates a need to take on full responsibility for one's current position and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. So you have the responsibility to fall into this or not. And I don't see you doing that. It says taking on a responsible position in an organization, achieving recognition for lengthy and patient work. You're not finna give to nobody if that's what they thought. Somebody trying to gain off of you. Yeah, Jupiter and Capricorn. Jupiter talks about gain. Capricorn talks about duty and perseverance. So somebody here needs to take on their own responsibility here. You not, you know, you're not responsible for somebody else's, like, you know, child here. And somebody, like, you know, they trying to use a kid to where, like, you know, they can gain something up off of you. And, you know, it's not to be mean or nothing like that. It's just that that's your responsibility. Like, you created that baby, so you need to take care of that baby. You know, that's not our responsibility. It's not to say that we wouldn't want to help, but you over here trying to use us, though. So the fact that you're trying to use us is the reason why we're not going to help you. And the spirit touched my back as I'm saying this, too. So it's not to be mean or to, like, be hateful. It's just that we're not finna let you use us or drain us. So, yeah, it says when this card appears in a reading, it often indicates a need to take on full responsibility for one's current position and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. So, Spirit's here telling you that when it comes down to you even gaining anything or you having any success, especially when it comes to, like, you know, a baby or something like that, you got the power to change this. You know, you have the power to change this, like, not using people. You need to change this for yourself, and they gonna help you if you do it. But you using somebody is not going to get you what you want. So your family member that's trying to come towards you and use love and use a baby to, like, use you to get what you want when things get better for you, like your finances and stuff like that. This is when things, like, go get better for you. When your money looking real good. That's when they're going to try to, like, use you. Or they could try this now. I don't know. But, you know, I just know that this person here going to be trying this whenever things get better for you. We seen fortune. So when your money looking real good and you, like, stable, they're going to try to come in and use you. Because the wheel done turn. And Spirit saying, like, you know, do the risk, you know, weigh out the rewards for what you're trying to do here. Like, you not gonna gain nothing off of doing this, and you extra confident as well too, and you need to, like, get extra confident because it's not finna go the way you think, especially if they put it on the table. And then I was getting downloads about this that's why I came and did this reading, because I was getting downloads about something like this. Maybe you could be very protective towards this person. Maybe, like, you know, this person view you as like a shield. Maybe this person, like, you know, because it's talking about a childbirth, protection of a loved one, childbirth. It was somebody could be having a baby. Give me the overall message. Give me another overall message to close this out. What's the important overall message for the collective that they need to take with them to close this out? All right, we got enterprise. We got generosity and enterprise here. We got fulfillment and we got assertion here. Thank you. Okay, then. So, assertion. It says, when dealt in the reading, this card shows that the opinions and wishes of others do not easily sway the questioner. So, it don't matter what people have to say about you. Like you're not easily swayed. Rather, you know, the opinions and wishes of others do not easily sway the questioner. It indicates a strong determination to maintain his or her own course in life. The card reveals that the inquirer has a clear vision of what he or she wants and knows how to achieve it. It also indicates the need to work harder and longer than most to achieve success and the respect of others. The danger when this card appears is one of acting on impulse. So yeah, that's the danger of this card. You acting on impulse. Sudden acts, times require impulsive courage, an unexpected challenging situation, a need for quick action or defense of one's position. So yeah, somebody be trying to take some type of quick action, but they're not gonna be able to sway you. No, it don't matter what they say about you. Like, they can say whatever they want to say. It's not gonna change the fact that you're not gonna do something. It says the card reveals that the inquirer has a clear vision of what he or she wants. This person is focused on what they want. That's all this is. And so whatever they try to say, they can't sway you. You know, this is somebody who needs to, like, you know, it indicates a strong determination to maintain his or her own course in life. You need to control your own life. You know, we not finna, like, help you with something here. You know, no matter what you try to say about us. You know, to try to, like, guilt trip us, it's not gonna work. You know, so you can have a clear vision of what you want, but we do too. And it says it also indicates the need to work harder and longer than most to achieve success. So the same way we put in work, you need to do the same. Because you acting out of impulse is not a good thing. That's the danger of this card. You acting out of impulse, or us acting out of impulse. That's the danger. What's underneath here? Ostentation. Yeah, this person is trying to drain you for finances. Because that's literally what's underneath assertion here. What's this? Ostentation. I'm going to actually look at this too. Because that's slid. I don't know if my arm moved or if it moved on its own. What is this? Two. Ostentation says, if this card appears in a reading in response to a question concerning possessions or finance, it indicates a steady and continuous improvement with a strong application to duty and responsibilities. Thank you. It is significant of ostentation card that although one may be doing the right thing in terms of ambition and economics, it will not usually make the questioner very popular. With regard to timing, thank you. That's right up underneath assertion. Like I said, somebody here is gonna be seen trying to say stuff to you. It says, because assertion says, when dealt in the reading, this card shows that the opinions and wishes of others do not easily sway the questioner, and indicates a strong determination to maintain his or her own course in life. You need to focus on your life, is what Spirit is saying. They need to focus on theirs. It says, this card reveals that the inquirer has a clear vision of what he or she wants and knows how to achieve it. This person is only doing this for their own selfish gain, whether it's a woman or a man. It says, because underneath assertion says, if this card appears in a reading in response to a question, this is answering the question for the assertion. It's concerning possessions or finance. It indicates a steady and continuous improvement with a strong application to duty and responsibilities. It is significant of ostentation card that although one may be doing the right thing in terms of ambition and economics, it will not usually make the questioner very popular. With regard to timing, the effects of this card are not easy to throw off and may maintain their pressure for a long period. It says events, the temptation to scheme to gain a material advantage. Somebody's trying to scheme your ass. We seen a plot afoot, somebody trying to come with love. They trying to scheme you to gain material advantage. It says choosing the most impressive, status enhancing option, a large financial commitment here. Whatever this is, and then it's fulfillment. We got fulfillment here as well too as overall energy. I hope this is making sense. Fulfillment says, usually when this card turns up in a reading, it indicates a successful culmination to an ambitions or business venture. Something that you're doing is going to take off for you. And people going to feel like you owe them. People going to feel like you have to take care of them. No, we don't. That's why Spirit said, no, you need to figure out how you will take care of yourself. And this is the time for you to be figuring that out. We not taking care of y'all. Because y'all didn't take care of us. So collectively, you can have some type of, like, you know, ambitious or business venture here. You can be someone that's very ambitious, or you can have some type of business venture here. It says this usually has something to do with a contact in a foreign country as well too. It says an important business trip abroad, an international conference, acquiring a reputation abroad, the effects of a major faux pass. You coming into something, just know that, whatever this is. And, you know, you got people here that's trying to come in and scheme you. And what is generosity here? So we're going to go to generosity. That's breaking down the overall energy here. Generosity speaks about when Saturn and Leo is drawn, the subject of the reading has much creative joy to share. If this is offered with no strings attached, the chances of successful outcome are assured. It says an opportunity to shine, being asked to perform for a good cause, teaching creative skills to those less talented, helping with the education of children. This talks about ambition, creative self-expression. You could be helping somebody, like, instead of them trying to get from you, they need to learn from you and actually apply that to themselves. It says, when Saturn and Leo is drawn, the subject of the reading has much creative joy to share. If this is offered with no strings attached, the chances of a successful outcome are assured. An opportunity to shine, being asked to perform for a good cause, teaching creative skills to those less talented, helping with the education of children. You could be helping somebody here. Like, somebody needs to take course of their own life. Somebody needs to, like, you know, do something by themselves. This could have been somebody that you could have been, like, very protective of as well, too. If this is not somebody protecting you. We got enterprise. This person need to help themselves. This somebody who didn't, like, accept some type of wisdom that you could have gave to them. And now they need to help themselves get out of a situation. And the way that you can do that is them by, like, you know, if you, like, you know, I don't know, like, you may be telling them how to do something, but you're not going to give it to them. We got enterprise here. It says, when this card occurs in a reading, it signifies a successful consequence for ventures referred to in the question. The enterprise card suggests that a bold and enterprising approach will be needed to achieve a satisfactory result. So it says, when this card occurs in a reading, it signifies a successful consequence for ventures referred to in the question. It says the enterprise card suggests that a bold and enterprising approach will be needed to achieve a satisfactory result. It says setting up a business, working for a foreign organization, using personnel to improve one's status, and acting ideas for long-term success. With generosity here, I'm trying to, like, put it together, or y'all can just play it back. Because I can't stay too long. Well, generosity says, when Saturn and Leo is drawn, the subject of the reading has much creative joy to share. If this is offered with no strings attached, the chances of a successful outcome are assured. So, what is this actually? It says people with this planet sign combination need to gain the respect and even admiration of others. But there is a danger that this can push them into overbearing behavior or into approval seeking. It says, alternatively, they may have a tendency to be wary of expressing feelings or views until quite sure of the reception, which can lead to missed opportunities. This card indicates the possibility of a romantic involvement with someone much older or more experienced. I did see something about, you know, a relationship of a great age difference with that convention card. So this could be about that. So it says people with this planet sign combination need to gain the respect and even admiration of others, but there is a danger that this can push them into overbearing behavior or into approval seeking. So somebody trying to gain the respect and even admiration of others, but there is a danger that this can push them into overbearing behavior or into approval seeking. Their admiration could turn into envy. We all know that. We know how they go. Somebody can really admire you and they can turn to envy. So be mindful of that. It says, alternatively, they may have a tendency to be wary of expressing feelings or views until quite sure of reception. Somebody don't know how you going to be receptive towards something as well, too. It says, which can lead to missed opportunities. This card indicates the possibility of a romantic involvement with someone much older or more experienced. Also, the negative side, it says, people with this aspect may need to deal with disappointment in creative or love matters. So negatively, people with this aspect may need to deal with disappointment in creative or love matters. It says this is made easier when they bring themselves to reach out for help from others. In relationships, Saturn Leos have a certain reserved suffering in seclusion. Quality is not helpful. When Saturn and Leo is drawn, the subject of the reading has much creative joy to share. If this is offered with no strings attached, the chances of a successful outcome are sure. As long as this person's not using you, trying to like, they need to take action for themselves and then they can come towards you. So Spirit is saying that it's not fully denied, but this person needs to actually take action and help themselves first before they try to come in and ask you for anything. So yeah, there's somebody who needs to do something for themselves. Maybe they could be used to you doing something for them. This family member here, this person wants to come to you and they want to approach you. We got defense and assertion. Yeah, they said you could be defending themselves, but Spirit said you need to defend yourself though. You need to take action with doing something first, and then you can come towards. And you need to heal first of all. That's the first thing first. You need to heal something within yourself, and it could be dealing with like you being seductive. I guess like maybe you could be trying to betray somebody, and you don't need to do that. Or you may end up doing it, and you're not trying to do that, but it may end up being like that. So you need to work on yourself, work on healing your inner child, work on trying to have control, work on trying to like manipulate people. Like you may really need help with something, but you're going about it the wrong way. And you could be pregnant, and you might try to use a kid, or maybe this is somebody that you may view as a kid of yours. We got entertainment here. Yeah, somebody is literally gaining information from you. So yes, gain the information, but the information you should be gaining here, you need to help yourself. This don't have to be a brother or a cousin. This could be a sister, or it's just a family member in general. Yeah, driver, you need to take action here to do something that you may enjoy doing with this entertainment card here. You may be gaining, you may have some type of skill about yourself, and you may be really good at something, and Spirit is telling you to do your own thing. Like you may be being inspired by somebody, but you need to like not copy what they doing, but do your own thing instead. Spirit is saying that whatever you want to do, you can do it. That's the truth. My nose itching. You can do it. Just they just not finna give to you. The same way we had to work our way up to something, you gotta do the same thing. Yeah, Arcana and entertainment here. Somebody here, with this Arcana card here, somebody be keeping secrets about some type of entertainment, or somebody here is not telling full truth. So I don't know. Give me some messages, Spirit. Ouija. So we finna pull some more cards. Spirit is here. We got love and leadership here. So somebody here, yeah. Somebody could be looking into spirit, or spirit here. It's a spirit here that is in some form of leadership here. That's the truth. So yeah, it's a spirit here that may do something that you do, or this is a spirit here that that could have like you could be living the same life that a spirit live. Somebody here that that's a part of your ancestor, your bloodline. This one who got love for you, like they may or they could be telling you that somebody love what you do. Somebody could be like they got love for you, or you could have love for this person here. This one who wants to be in some form of leadership position. That's another thing as well too. They may love what you do, and they want to be a part of something like that. But that's what Spirit is trying to like make clear here. That somebody may love something that you do. Like they may love the fact that you take lead. Like you know how to like they want to learn how to lead themselves just like how you did. What is this? We got invisible here. Spirit saying this person is keeping themselves hidden, or something is being hidden. Yeah, entertainment. And yeah, this person is hiding that they gaining information. Something that you could be in some form of leadership with. They over here hiding behind the scenes gaining information, which that's fine. This person is also entertained by something that you do. This person really likes something that you do. They like watch you behind the scenes. Spirit is like telling on this person, but not in a bad way though. This is somebody who admires something that you do, but their admiration can turn to envy. This is somebody who could be very people pleasing. They need to please themselves. Don't try to like do something to like satisfy others. Do stuff to make yourself happy. And then also, you may not have malice and like ill intentions, but it's coming off like that, and it's because you need help. But Spirit telling you to like help yourself by taking in the information that's being given to you, and you not doing it. And we seen that with the wisdom in reverse. That's what's gonna fuck you up, not taking in the information that's being given to you to help you. Because as long as you take the information in, they're going to help you along the way. So literally, you taking in this information is what's going to help you move forward. And this could be about your family, This could be a soul tribe as well, too. So, of course, right, I'm reading for this. But somebody is definitely hiding behind the scenes, and they could be very entertained by something here that you may do, that they see you do. And they, like, see that you taking, you in control of your life, and they want to be in control of their life as well too. This person here is learning to think for themselves. Like this person here is learning to have more confidence in themselves, and you could be helping them build that part of themselves up. This person may not even know how to approach you as well because they feel like you go attack them. So this person is taking their time. Spirit is also saying that they need to take their time approaching you, because this ain't the time, because this person here could end up like fucking shit up. for not just you, but for themselves as well too, because of their intentions. This person has a broken mind. They need to heal that part of themselves. And you know, that's with them working on their independence and making decisions for themselves, which they can do because you was once them. Like, yeah, like that's why we said you know, seeing somebody in your eyes, like, you know, somebody here could be literally, you know, they may see themselves through you. I don't know, like, you know, or you may see yourself through somebody else. You know, you may see somebody like, you know, they got potential to do the things that you're doing, or to get, that's the truth, because Spirit touched my bag heavy. So somebody here, you may see somebody here that you know they got the potential to like get through something that you're going through, and you could be helping this person, you know, whether it's family or not. But this could be like family, this could be blood family, this could be a soul tribe family, you know, whoever this is. They may love what you do. This somebody here that you know that feels invisible. This person may not feel seen. You know, this is somebody who also may feel like, you know, if they did do some type of form of entertainment, they feel like people wouldn't pay them no attention. Somebody go watch you. Trust and believe. Somebody's going to watch you. Like, it don't matter. You know, that's not the important part. It's like what you enjoy doing. You know, so put your work out. Like, don't be scared to do something because you feel like it's not going to take off. Yes, it will. And then it takes time as well, too. Give me some more. I don't know. Optimism. Yeah, somebody here that's like, you know, that's keeping themselves hidden. This person be feeling real optimistic here. What? We got driver. Yeah, to take action. Yeah, yes or no. This person feeling real optimistic here because, you know, they could be receiving something that, you know, act of love. Somebody knows something here is out of love here. You know, somebody here that, you know, that they could be mirroring at this time, or they want to mirror. They want to like mirror something that you do. This person even like, you know, look up to you. We got driver here. You helping somebody move forward. And you helping somebody move forward and be optimistic about something, about like doing something or saying something out of love. You know, that's what's going to help them move forward. Yeah, we got disconnect here. So somebody here that's optimistic could be disconnected. Or they could be disconnecting themselves from somebody here, preserving their energy from people. Wholesome. Somebody is over here trying to preserve their energy from people here. These wholesome individuals. Or this somebody that you could be connected, that you could be disconnected from, that's feeling real optimistic here. Or somebody who was like, you know, feeling optimistic to do something, they could be disconnecting themselves from their energy. Yeah, because you preserving your energy from these folks here. That's feeling, you know, because you somebody very wholesome. Or, you know, somebody here is like, you preserving your energy here. Somebody here that's wholesome. This is like current energy here and now. Explore. This will be somebody that this is for you, that be visiting you. This somebody in your bloodline as well too. That's actually in alignment with you. This person here view you as a kindred spirit. Like, you know, y'all share a kindred spirit. We got body and service here. We got perfection. Somebody may view you as very perfect or whatever. Body and service. Like, somebody need to be confident, or, you know, somebody's disconnecting themselves because somebody here needs to be confident in something that they want to do. Something that you need to be perfecting. Yeah, with some type of service here, you know, or them trying to come towards you to do something here. They was feeling confident, but not no more. Yeah, competition. Love. This person who love you, they end up finding themselves competing with you. Service. Yeah, with some type of service here. Maybe they want to do something that you're doing, but they scared to put their stuff out because they feel like they won't get as much attention as you. But it don't matter because it's space for everybody to do something. And I don't know, they may think that you like, you know, think that they gonna be like, you know, trying to copy you, but you probably won't look at it like that as long as it's not that, you know, the attention behind it. Yeah, self-care here. Somebody here could be disconnecting themselves for somebody here, or disconnect themselves from taking care of somebody here. We got service and love here. Somebody here like needs your service, or somebody here that's receiving a service. I don't know. Self-care here. Spirit is definitely like, you know, saying that somebody is behind the scenes gaining information here. And this person is feeling real optimistic here to disconnect from people, to take care of themselves. That's what this is. Spirit is trying to, like, you know, help somebody to take care of themselves. Like, you can do that. Yeah. Service and love. Like, you know, take care of yourself. And then you just might get help from the person that, you know, that you want to show love to. Or, you know, if you take care of yourself first, then you will get help after that. You know, if you take the chance to do that, like, you take the chance to heal yourself, heal your mental space, like your you know, how you think. You know, you may not be trying to do stuff out of like being malicious, but you just got that same mindset as these other family members here. Or, you know, I don't know, like, you could like just be part of a soul tribe, and you could have like a certain mind frame, and you ain't trying to be malicious, but that's how it's coming off, because you trying to gain something for your own selfish reasons, and that's just not how it's finna go. Spirit wants you to put the work in for yourself first, and then eventually down the line you can get this person help, because you gonna be seeing what this person done went through, and you gonna understand that, you know, you can't come to somebody like that, especially if you want something. You need to come to them in a respectful manner, and then you need to gain this person respect as well too. That's what Spirit was saying you need to earn this person respect, and, you know, by showing that you worthy of even helping, by putting the work in for yourself first, instead of just, you know, off rip just trying to use somebody. Do the work yourself first. What's the overall? We got Kendra here. Yeah. Disconnect and self-care. Somebody here wants to take care of themselves. This is somebody who wants to be in alignment, and also in alignment with you. We got academic and love. This is somebody who love you. You know, or they have love for you, or I don't know, like, you could be learning about this. Like, you know, this is somebody who, like, you know, is disconnecting themselves, or you could have disconnected from somebody here that you could have took care of, or, you know, you could have disconnected from somebody here to take care of yourself here, or this is what they doing. I hope I'm making sense, y'all. I'm not trying to take y'all all around the world. But whatever you did, you see somebody else, you know, you see this person, like, you know, it says through the eyes of others. So this person may see themselves through you, but you also can see yourself through this person, because where you was at, that's what they're doing. Huh? Okay. This is what they're doing. Okay. So we got academic and love here. So yeah, somebody here that's, like, you know, they could be, like, you know, gaining some type of information. They could be studying something here. You know, they could be studying something that they may love. To yeah. This might here that, you know, that's in alignment with you. This might want to be in alignment with you. Maybe this person likes something that you do and they want to do the same thing as you. They may feel like, you know, they in alignment to do something, and they also don't want to feel like they compete with you. What's the overall energy? We got important here. Yeah. Somebody here that's a kindred spirit here is they want to be deemed as important as well too. Spirit saying that, you know, somebody may view you as important. Competition here. Somebody here is high in the fact they compete with you. So this person that's a kindred spirit of yours, they may view you as somebody important, but this person may end up finding themselves competing with you. They're gonna be high in the fact they competing with you. Yeah, and then this is somebody who's feeling like real optimistic about some drama as well too. This person that's competing with you here, we got Evermore and Observation. This person here could be disconnected from a married couple, or they need to disconnect from a married couple here that's trying to probably use them to get to you. We got Observation, and the person who over here trying to take care of themselves could be observing you. Even this married couple here that you could have disconnected from, they could be observing you. Yeah, what is this? We got Play, and we got Bohemian here, and we got Love. Somebody here is a free spirit individual here. They see that about you, and also somebody be trying to, like, you know, tie you down with love. And also you could also end up being married to somebody, and that right there, somebody here that, you know, that's observing you here. This person here that, you know, that's taking care of themselves, or want to be taken care of. This person here could be a kindred spirit. They may view you as important. They want to be important as well too, and they gonna want to compete, you know, by causing drama in your marriage. This person here is like, you know, go cause drama because they seeing how good you being taken care of as well too. So that's another thing. Be mindful as well too of who you help and who you let in your home. This could be somebody that you do love, and this person here, they admiration can turn to envy towards you, and this person could have a baby as well too, and they could be trying to come towards you with this child to see if you will help them. But you probably gonna be married, and this person here gonna end up intervening with what you got going on with somebody here that you married to. We got Bohemian and we got Love here. This somebody here that, you know, go want to be tied to somebody that you may love. What's this? What they gonna be observing with this mirror? Bohemian. Okay. This somebody here that's a kindred spirit here. This could be somebody who's very free spirited. This person could be into the same thing as you. We got personality and remember. You need to remember something about somebody's personality here. You remember how somebody is. Somebody very free spirit. This person be very bubbly, very, like, you know, full of life. You may remember this person since they was a kid as well too. Because we did see something about family. So be mindful, because even when you going into a relationship or a marriage or something like that, you know, you can have somebody trying to come towards you, trying to get your help. Maybe this person got a kid. They probably is pregnant. They need your help. But Spirit said this person need to help themselves before you help them. This person need to heal themselves. Even if, like, it's not to say that you won't help them, but they need to work on a part of themselves, and that's them competing with you. They do love you, but yeah, they definitely compete with you. We got giving money here. They want you to give money to them. No call ID in reverse. This person want to call you from their real number. All right, we can give. Heart-to-heart conversation in reverse. Somebody won't be having it. It says feeling like you all you got. So somebody here is not having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody because they feel like I don't know, you feel like you all you got, you know. Nighttime hours in reverse here. So this is doing like daytime hours or evening. It says feeling like you all you got. So somebody here that, you know, can't seem to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Maybe, you know, yes, you on point. Oh, okay then. Maybe like somebody here you not having a heart-to-heart conversation with because you gonna end up feeling like you all you got in the end. That's why you don't need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody here, because that's what's feeling like you all feeling like yeah. That's why you don't need to have a heart-to-heart conversation, because you gonna be ending up feeling like you all you got, or maybe that's how they feel. That's probably why they don't want to talk to you. Yeah, but, oh, this protection, heavy protection, and your angels love you. So yeah, you feeling like that's why you don't need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody here, because you gonna end up feeling like you all you got in the end. So 444, heavy protection, and your angels love you. So your angels are protecting you. Yeah, it says finding your soulmate in reverse. Your angels protecting you here. From somebody here that don't want you to find your soulmate. It says at a distance but still pulling on your energy. This is somebody who could be close to you that's not pulling your energy here. We got 8th house here. I see 8th house here. This talking about sex, death, letting go, sharing debt, taxes, psyche, inheritance, other people's money, regeneration, going on vacation or short trip. This is pertaining to relationships. Somebody don't want somebody to go forward with a relationship here. Yeah, and they feeling real easy about this. This person here could, like, you know, don't want to feel uneasy about a marriage here, or somebody here is not going to be feeling uneasy in a marriage here. So that's why you're not moving forward to do something with somebody here, because somebody could be trying to come in and take, obviously. New lover, yeah. Somebody here don't want you to find your soulmate. You being protected from somebody here that don't want you to find your soulmate. And you do have a new lover coming in. This new lover here could, like, you know, be close, but this person's not pulling your energy, or they don't want this new lover to feel close to you. This is somebody who don't want you to find a soulmate, because somebody gonna be paying attention to how somebody treats you. Like, somebody gonna be paying attention to how good somebody treats you when you do find your soulmate, and they ain't gonna want this new lover to be close to you. Yeah, and like, yeah, so you need to protect something here. So that's why you don't need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody here, because you gonna end up feeling like all you got, because they gonna even have your lover go against you. Something that you could have went through before, it's gonna be something like, you know, that could end up ending you if you give in to somebody here that's in your family or help them. You know, they can end up even getting pregnant by somebody that you with, because they don't want you to have somebody here. And yeah, so that's why Spirit said when it comes to like giving money, you don't need to do that. This is somebody who actually needs to work on themselves. Give me some more messages, Spirit. Yeah, what's for you will always be, no matter what. And it says a group will be going against you. A group will be at your defense. No, it won't. So what's for you will always be, and you got a group that's going against you. Family betrayal in reverse. This family will not be able to betray you. So this group that's trying to go against you, this family here, this group of family that's trying to betray you, they will not be able to do that. These are people that you won't be having a heart-to-heart conversation with. You know, because you feel like you all you got anyways, but that's okay, because what's for you will always be. You know, especially with this group here, this group of family here that's going against you, that won't be able to betray you. Yeah, reconciliation, you won't be reconciling at all. Young woman, you won't be reconciling with a young woman here that's in your family. This could be like a sister, a cousin, somebody that you know. Yeah, bad hygiene. This person here don't take good care of themselves. This person can have bad spiritual hygiene as well too. They don't have good energy on them. Yeah, pays for validation in reverse. Yeah, this one here, yeah, you won't be paying for nobody validation. Or this one who can't pay for yours. But it's not to say that, you know, you're not giving to nobody, though. Yeah, you're not giving to nobody. Like, you're not paying for nobody validation to make them feel good or to validate you. You're not finna give to people just to make them feel good. Because these folks be talking hell shit. We don't care, though. So you won't be reconciling with this young woman here. That's who you don't need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with, because this is somebody who don't want you to be with a new lover. And then this is a family member. You got family here going up against you. Like, and this is a young woman that you won't be reconciling with. That's who this is. A group will be at your defense. A group will not be at somebody's defense here, because some family won't be betraying you. A family member won't be able to get a chance to betray you. Young woman, reconciliation, or you could be this young woman that won't be reconciling with family here that's trying to betray them. And also, that's the truth, okay. And also, you could be not reconciling with this young woman here that's in his family. Bad hygiene and passive validation. So I feel more so you could be this young woman that won't be reconciling with this family here. That you know, that's how you won't get betrayed. Yeah, and you not paying for these folks' validation either. Yeah, these folks here got bad spiritual hygiene for sure. What's this? Sex magic. Somebody trying to do sex magic here to keep you close. Give me some. What's this? Blue car. Somebody have a blue car. It says time to let go and give yourself a chance, yourself closure. Somebody don't want to let go. 8th house here. Again, sex, death, letting go. Somebody don't want to let go, but something is over with. Other people's money. Somebody don't want to let go of other people's money either. This person who's trying to regenerate themselves, trying to rebuild themselves, sharing debt. Somebody wants you to share their karma with them. Taxes, psyche. This person here is like, you know, trying to like put you through the same thing that they went through on a psyche sense. Inheritance, couple, money. It's a couple here trying to get some money here as well too. Or somebody trying to get in a relationship with you for finances. Or somebody trying to like, you know, gain money off of a couple. Other people's money here. This is one who won't let go of you, you know, and allow closure for themselves. Detached in reverse. This one who wants to attach to themselves to you. This person here that wants you to take a gamble. That's not his baby. Somebody find a kid that's not there. Somebody can have a blue car. It says will cause you delays. This is one who was not able to cause you delays at all. Yeah, stop venting to certain people here. So somebody here won't be able to betray you because you're not going to be venting to somebody here. That's who you won't be having a heart-to-heart conversation with. Understands you. Somebody here that needs to stop venting to certain people understands you. So somebody that you're not having a heart-to-heart conversation with, know that they need to stop venting to certain people here. And this person here, when it comes to like you feeling like you all you got, somebody it's a new lover that understands you as well too. Maybe this new lover here is like, you know, going through something like this as well too. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, like you and somebody here could be going through the same thing, obviously. But somebody here is not having a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody here because, you know, you gonna feel like you all you got. This new lover here, you could be going through this. This new lover also understands you as well too, collective. I don't know how this is gonna resonate for y'all, but just, you know, I don't know. You know, so somebody feel like you all you got, but what's for you will always be. And, you know, it's a group that, you know, will not be at your defense. You know that a group is not gonna be at your defense here. This family here that's coming off like they not gonna betray you, or this family here that you're not gonna allow to betray you. You know, that's why you're not reconciling with a young woman here, or you could be this young woman that's not reconciling with this family here. We got blue car and will cause you delays in reverse. Somebody here that got a blue car won't cause you delays, or you could have a blue car detached in reverse and gamble. Somebody here is like attached to somebody here that they took a gamble with. Time to let go and give yourself closure. So you could not be letting go of somebody here and give yourself closure. Somebody who understands you here could, like, you know, have not let go of somebody here to give yourself closure. You need to stop being to certain people here. And whoever this is somebody that you didn't let go of. Yeah, that's not his baby. Her in reverse. They were wrong. Okay. Love looks you up. Somebody looks you up here. That's concern. Okay. Well, I don't know. I know, but it's not making sense right now. What's the overall message to close this out? Still your best. So what's for you will be somebody who understands you here. Yeah, still your best. It says money was involved. They were brought. Somebody here that's that understands you here. That's seeing that you still at your best, because what's for you will always be no matter what. Okay. Or they go see this. Somebody here is like, you know, not able to bribe you with finances here, daytime hours, or somebody here did not accept a bribe. It says wants you back. Somebody who wants you back. Okay, they're not able to give you a bribe. It says friends turn into foes. No, you got foes trying to turn to friends. Delusional as fuck. You are not there. It says you will know about this situation soon. No, you won't. Summer is about to be lit. Okay. Good hygiene in reverse. Somebody got bad hygiene. Go for it. You will make it through. Somebody know not to go through something here. They know not to go through with something here. That's his baby here. Somebody needs to not say that, you know, somebody here is not going to go for something here. This man here that, you know, that know a baby is his. He could be saying a baby is not his. I don't know. We got good hygiene in reverse, and money was involved. This person is not able to bribe you. Daytime hours. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up because I got I want to be able to sit with myself before I go. Family betrayal is at the bottom. Daytime hours. Somebody be betraying somebody family betraying them in daytime hours. That's crazy. Easily manipulated and controlled. Somebody is easily manipulated and controlled here. It's blank on both sides. What is this? It says you got people who watch your page that crush on you past the news. So that's who this is. That's easily manipulated and controlled. The people that watch your page that crushes on you, either somebody that's from the past or somebody that's new here. Damn, I'm trying to get this down. Little girl hair everywhere. Good God. Okay. So yeah, somebody here that's easily manipulated, controlled. This somebody here that you know could be watching you, that's crushing on you, past or new. Yeah, take your time. This somebody here that you know that's watching you and crushing on you, that's past or new. This is somebody who want to rush things with you. This person here is very friendly. This is somebody who is too friendly here. Yeah, but see, you see right through this illusion though. With create illusion in reverse, you see right through this illusion. You gonna know exactly who the hell this is. You know, that watches you. This somebody who feel like you was easily manipulated and controlled, but the whole time, no. Somebody thought that you could be easily manipulated and controlled here. Whoever this is that's watching your page, that's crushing on you, that's past or new. This is somebody who wants to rush something with you here. This person here that's overly friendly, but you're gonna be able to see through this illusion here. Yeah, you gonna be able to see through this illusion. Somebody here that wants you as an option. This somebody that you are not in love with my man, I love you. You don't love this man at all. Whoever this is that's watching your page, that's crushing on you, that's old or new, that wants to rush things with you by being too friendly towards you. You're going to be able to see right through their illusion. This person just wants you as an option, but you don't even love them at all. So yeah, that's who's watching you. Yeah, separated. This is somebody who wants to be attached to you. They want to attach themselves to you. Y'all, it's giving family, ex-lovers, all of this. Like, it ain't just one subject. We got December significant here. Family in reverse here. He got a girlfriend, don't fuck with him or believe when he say he's saying. He could have cut somebody off in the family that he was dating. That he was sitting here dating. Or that his family told him to get with. He could have cut his family off. Because of I don't know. So family in reverse. Somebody here, yeah, because we just seen family betrayal in broad daylight. Somebody betraying you with your family in broad daylight. Because when I put them cards back, it said family betrayal at the bottom here. It says it right here with my little bag. Daytime hours and family betrayal. Somebody betraying you at daytime hours with your family. He or she is playing in your face. We know that, right? What's new? No, he won't be able to do that. Yeah, set up vibes in reverse. They won't be able to do that. He like boy pussy and he a bottom, so he like boys. And he's a bottom. Spirit keeps saying that about this person. He like boy pussy. This is my who betrays you with your family here. He cut your family off here. Or he could say he cut somebody off in your family. And it says he got a girlfriend, don't fuck with him. Or believe him. If he say he's single, he's not single. He still messes with somebody in your family. And if he don't, then it's somebody, you know, else that he messes with. He just wants you as an option. This man here think he's slick. And then he trying to come towards you like being overly nice to you. Be aware of new people as well too that's crushing on you too. They're trying to rush things with you and being overly friendly with you. You gonna be able to see right through that illusion. These folks just want you as an option here, and you don't have feelings for these people at all. That's trying to be attached to you by moving fast with you. Like they moving fast with you, bitch. You need that's a red flag. There's somebody here that you know could have cut their family off, but they still dealing with somebody here, or you know or they could have cut somebody off in your family they was dealing with. What's the overall? What's this? Blocked. Can't only blame themselves. Somebody here that's blocked can only blame themselves. You got somebody blocked here. And they can only blame themselves. Yeah, Sagittarius in reverse here. Somebody here that's a Sagittarius don't have to be. Damn, hold on. Your intuition is blocked. Yeah, somebody here is trying to block your intuition here. Yeah, deep regret. This person that's a Sagittarius here, your intuition is blocked here. Yeah, somebody here is trying to block your intuition. Is Sagittarius here that's low vibrational here, is in deep regret here. This is a Sagittarius date in deep regret here. For trying to block your intuition here. We got July. So your birthday could be in July. Something that's significant about July. Or they could have tried to do this in July. Maybe their birthday, well, they are Sagittarius, so they could have tried this in July. Or, you know, your birthday could be in July. Yeah, child or children. Somebody's birthday could be in July here. Child or children here. So somebody is in deep regret here for trying to block your intuition. This Sagittarius here. That's low vibrational. Yeah. And that's who you got blocked off. And they can only blame themselves because you're going to keep them blocked off. Yeah, so July, something about a child or children. Somebody here wants to send leaked screenshots sent to you or receiving some form. Oh, y'all, that's the orcas. Girl, I was gonna say, that's the whales. That scared the hell out of me. July and child and children. So something here pertaining to somebody's child here that could be born in July, or something that could have happened in July to a child or children. Somebody here finna get some type of clarity, or somebody is getting some type of clarity, or somebody going to leak some screenshots to you, and somebody is in deep regret here. There's somebody here that you know that could have blocked your intuition, or trying to block your intuition, like block you from seeing something, or they thought that your intuition was blocked at the time about something here. Somebody here could be in deep regret. This Sagittarius here that's in reverse. So something here could have happened to a child. Maybe somebody here want to like bring some type of clarity about this child. And this Sagittarius could be in deep regret because they thought your intuition was blocked. They probably thought you know what you was talking about. Your guys will show you the signs. Yeah. So something here pertaining to a child here. Receiving some type of like, you know, form of clarity here. Your guys will show you signs about some type of leaked screenshots, or you receiving some type of clarity here. Yeah, somebody who could have medium length hair. Toxic friend in reverse here. So somebody showing somebody the signs about somebody who got medium length hair here. This toxic friend that you could have cut off in July. Free, yeah, you freed yourself from this toxic friend here. Pertaining to like kids here, child or children. You got conflict. You could have freed yourself here from somebody here that was causing conflict. There's somebody who didn't want you to see them clearly. That's what your guys were showing you signs about how somebody was going to come in and like bring some type of clarity towards you. But it was to like, you know, it was going to be about some conflict, or it could have caused some type of conflict. There's somebody here that your guys were trying to show you about. There's somebody here that, you know, that was not going to be showing themselves to you clearly. We got springtime. You are protected. So July and toxic friend in reverse. Somebody could have cut up toxic friend off in July. You are protected here. You protected from any conflicts here that you freeing yourself from. You know, so July, child and children here. Something happened in July. Somebody's birthday could be in July. Somebody's child could have been born in July. I don't know. Or something pertaining to a child. You know, this could even be a sibling. I don't know. But July and child and children receiving some form of message to give clarity, or some leaked screenshots sent to you. Either you go get some screenshots sent to you, or you could be receiving some form of message to give clarity, or somebody is like, yeah, whatever. And whatever it is conflict here. Maybe somebody feel like it's gonna be conflict, but your guys will show you the signs on how you gonna receive some form of message to, you know, to gain clarity here, not to give clarity, but to gain clarity. Or you go get some type of leaked screenshot sent to you. Your guys will show you the signs about this. Somebody who got medium length hair. This toxic friend here that's being cut off here. Yeah, that's somebody freeing themselves from, because toxic friend is reversed, and then we got free and freedom. You freeing yourself from some type of conflicts here. That could be distorting your image. Your guys are showing you the signs about how something is distorting your image. Yeah, this could be something that happened in springtime. Yeah, you are protected. It says try again, don't give up so easy. Like, you being protected from somebody here that's steady trying to move forward with something. This child here that could be freeing themselves, or they need to free themselves from like trying to do something again. Or you could be freeing yourself from a child here that's trying to do something again. This could even be a sibling as well too. You being protected from somebody here that's trying to do something again to you. Yeah, bossed up here. Somebody who don't want you to like have money or nothing like that. You go get some type of clarity about how someone's trying to cause conflict to you. And that's what your guys are showing you about how a sibling here or a child could be like, you know, trying to cause conflict to you and don't want you to boss up. This could be somebody here that you freeing yourself from. You know, jail. Somebody here that's, yeah, you are protected from somebody trying to do something again to you. Somebody here that, you know, that want to probably give some type of clarity to you about some type of conflict as to why things is not moving forward for you. Your guys is also showing the signs about how somebody here that's trying to distort your view to get you sent to jail as well too. That's what this is. Somebody trying to distort your view to get you sent to jail. Somebody want to come in and tell you about that, but they might feel like you'll get upset. We got their day is coming. Yeah. So somebody here that you being protected from, that's trying to try something again with you, this person here is not finna gain off of you at all. They finna go to jail, and their day is coming. This keeps coming out, and it's gonna be during like the springtime. In memory of, y'all, this came out one reading ago, where somebody here is finna go to jail or end up passing away in jail. You protected from going to jail, and you being protected from passing away as well too. But their day is coming for them to go to jail and to pass away. Wow. Because it says jail, their day is coming, and then in memory of something that you're being protected from. Wow. Doing shit they know they shouldn't have been doing. In memory of, or they'll have to lay the rest of doing shit that they know they shouldn't be doing. But their day is coming though. Either they going to jail or they going to hell. But you protected from either or. Especially if your birthday in July and you cut off a toxic friend here that you protected from. Yeah, that's trying to like take you out. This person here that's trying to keep doing something to you again and again, they not finna gain off of this. We just saying it's not finna go in your favor. You need to think for yourself. Your guys are showing you the signs about how you being distorted to do something to go to jail. Whatever this is, it's causing conflict. This conflict here that you getting some type of clarity about, you not finna gain off of this at all. You going to jail or you can end up losing your life. Because you doing shit that you know you shouldn't be doing. When it comes out to like creating somebody else's death. This karmic soulmate here, this don't even have to be a lover. This could be literally like, you know, somebody that you attached to. You over here getting clarity about something here that's going to cause conflict to where you going to lose out because of this karmic soulmate. Yeah, that you laying your guard down to, that's going to have you sent to jail. Yes, this shit is backfiring. This is going to be backfiring. Yes, this karmic soulmate that you let your guard down to, yes, things is backfiring on y'all. This person here that's a Sagittarius, you going to be in deep regret because you over here, you not trusting your intuition about something. You not listening. You not listening at all. You know, you just not at all. We got child and children, freedom, try again, don't give it so easy. Yeah, somebody who keep trying to do something, you doing shit that you shouldn't be doing anyways. Because of a kid free themselves. This could be a parent as well too. Trying to set up another child to do something to you. They could be trying to send a sibling in to do something to you because you freed yourself from this parent here. This parent here trying to like set you up by sending in a sibling here. This sibling could be a Sagittarius here. They're going to be in deep regret too. And I seen it. Spirit keeps saying it. You not finna get away with this at all. Like, not gonna happen. Your best bet is to like, you know, do something valuable with your time. And this ain't that. Yeah, it says surrender to the situation. Surrender to the situation and let it come naturally. Somebody is not doing it at all. This somebody here that was not surrendering to a situation, they not going to be thinking on how to betray you no more. This low-key hater here. Yeah, that now wants to do better but don't know where to start. This Capricorn here, this low vibrational Capricorn. Yeah, because they experiencing a backfire here. This can even be your parent. Ain't that something? They better think twice, stalker. They better think twice because it's not going to go the way they think. Spirit, that's why I be getting straight downloads about this shit. Like, oh, what's this? Is somebody sharing? I can't really see y'all comments. Thank you for sharing the live. Okay, I thought somebody said something. Okay, well, yeah, we got a stalker here. It says this stalker know that you not, someone wants your mercy. This stalker here don't want your mercy. It's not, yeah, attracting more suitors. This person here, there's a stalker here, they don't want your mercy. Especially when it comes to you attracting more suitors or dating or flirting more. You go end up meeting your match. But they go try to attach bad energy to this person here. Yeah. Or they could have. This stalker here that don't want your mercy here, this person here could be somebody that you know that knows that you attracting more suitors here. You could have met your match, or they like waiting for you to meet your match and they want to throw bad energy on them. We got stiff on them. This stalker here wants somebody to like, you know, or this stalker here could have somebody stiff on them. Yeah, this person here that's stiff on them, they won't be able to meddle in your business at all. So they gonna try to throw bad energy on your new person here. But somebody here to like, you know, to make somebody stiff on them, or this person here is gonna be stiff on them. This one who can't meddle in your business here. This person who can't, you know, that can't get your mercy. Yeah, meddle in your business in reverse. Or somebody here that's stiff on them could like, you know not to meddle in your business, but they still trying to snoop in your business, trying to see who you dealing with. Yeah, this person here that's snooping in your business here, this is somebody who wants you sleeping with the devil. So that's why they're trying to throw energy. Yeah, no facts. They want to come in and tell lies as well too. Or this person here is trying to like, you know, they may not be meddling in your business, or they come off like they not, but they really is snooping in your business here. They trying to see who you dating. This stalker here that don't want your mercy here, they over here, they know that you be attracting more suitors here, and they know that you will meet somebody, and they want this person to like, you know, to be bad for you. You know. Or this person who got bad hygiene here, you stiff on this person here that can't get in your business but steady snooping in your business to try to see who you with. So they steady snooping in your business here. This person wants you sleeping with the devil. And not only that, they want to come in and tell lies with no facts here. Bitter bitch. They go lie and say you a bitter bitch. Wow. Okay. The whole time the person that's stalking, This stalker here that somebody is stiff on is really the bitter bitch. So this could be like, you know, this stalker here that somebody don't have mercy on, because somebody's over here attracting more suitors here. They feel like they make they match. This person could have like bad energy, bad hygiene. That's why you stiff on them. This stalker here that you don't want meddling in your business, but they steady snooping in your business here. This somebody here that's sleeping with the devil, that's lying about a bitter bitch, or lying about somebody being a bitter bitch. I don't know. We got humble here. This bitter bitch here be acting like she humble. You know, that stalks you. Okay, she be stalking you because somebody is stiff on her. She's a bitter bitch. This stalker here that somebody is stiff on, she's a bitter bitch, but she be acting like she humble though. And she be stalking you. You don't need to have mercy on somebody or give somebody your mercy. This person here don't need to be in your business. Or they go act like they not in your business. This person act like they humble. This bitter bitch, she act like she humble. She really is a stalker. And she be stalking you. Because somebody here is like, you know, attracting more suitors, snooping in your business, stalks you. She be stalking you. I don't know what the hell, but she stalks you. Yeah, you will. She stalks you. She want to give you a piece of her mind. Like, once you give this person, I feel like she going to want to come in and say something, or you going to end up saying something to her. Yeah, you not pregnant. She going to be sitting trying to say she pregnant, but she lying, though. She's not pregnant. No closure here. Yeah, she's sitting here saying she pregnant because somebody didn't give her no closure. So she's sitting here saying she pregnant and she being bitter because somebody didn't give her no closure. Yeah, meant that match. They didn't give her no closure because they don't feel like she's a match. They don't want this. She don't want this man to look at you as a match either. I hope this makes sense. Rejected, yeah. So the person who didn't get no closure, that's not somebody match. She don't want to be rejected here. Or he or she don't want to be rejected. Don't matter. Attracting more suitors. They in your business trying to see who you dating. They over here stalking you. This is someone who don't want to be rejected here. That's not a match of yours. That you didn't give no closure to, or you don't need to. This person over here trying to, like, you know, give you a piece of their mind about a pregnancy here. This person who be stalking you here. This bitter bitch that's being humbled here by stalking you, or you gonna end up humbling her that's stalking you. You end up giving her a piece of your mind by trying to come and give her a piece of yours. Yeah, about a pregnancy here. She be lying about a pregnancy. You know, to where you won't get close to somebody, or she lying because somebody, like, you know, lying about a pregnancy here about somebody who didn't get closer to her. That's not a match, but she don't want to be rejected though. Yeah, growing spiritually here. Somebody don't want to be rejected from growing spiritually here. Yeah, this person who don't want to physically attack you. Yeah, that's hard on the hoes but sweet on you. Okay, this is crazy. This somebody here that's hard on the hoes but sweet on you. This person here could be having unprotected sex, or they want to have unprotected sex with you. Cares about what others think. That okay. Oh my goodness. Soulmate in reverse. Somebody care about other things. This person here that's not their soulmate. Yeah, forgiveness. False flame in reverse here. Oh my goodness. So this person is gonna be hard on the hoes but sweet on you. But this person here that's having unprotected sex with somebody, they care about what others think. This person is not even their soulmate. Want somebody forgiveness, or want your forgiveness here. You know, this person want to have unprotected sex with you. They care about what you think. This is somebody who is no longer your soulmate. They want your forgiveness. False flame reverse. This person wants your forgiveness here. That's you know, this false flame that you could have cut off, that you're not dealing with. Yeah, highly favored. This person says you highly favored. Spiritual connection as well too. They see that you highly favored and you got a spiritual connection, and you very much loved by the spirit. With love you, oh shit, love you unconditionally reverse. Somebody wants somebody yeah, to this person could have love. This person could love you conditions. Damn, they gonna act like they trying to grow spiritual, but no, they not. Yeah, this person here gonna be sitting here trying to, like, you know, they love you with conditions here. This is one who can't gossip to their friends about you. Yeah, because saying that you don't love yourself. This stalker here that really don't love themselves. Yeah, this one who wants to, like, you know, say that they can't gossip to their friends about you here, saying that you don't love yourself, but they really don't love themselves, and that's what they don't want people to find out about, how they don't love themselves. Yeah, about because what they do after hours here, when it comes to them attracting more lovers and stuff like that. 6, yeah, met your match. Somebody be doing something here, you know, pertaining to, like, their health or what they do for work after hours. This person who feel like they met their match, yeah, they be sleeping with the devil after hours, most likely. Obsessed, yes, and they obsessed as well too. They got bad hygiene as well too. Ending in reverse, they obsessed and they don't want something to end. This person here doesn't want to come in and say they want more than sex with you. They don't want something to end. This one who can't get in your business, that's obsessing over you, that don't want something to end. They obsessed and they don't want something to end. They go come in and say they want more than sex with you, and they obsessing over your ass. Yes, that's because they trying to get in your business. This is my who likes to come towards you at night. This person be stalking you as well too at nighttime. Situationship. They obsessing over you. While they in a whole situationship with somebody else that they sleeping with, somebody that could be from your past or their past. Yeah, you hold a special place in this person's heart. So this person obsessing of you while they in a situationship, and somebody over here lying saying that you don't hold a special place in their heart, but the whole time this person that they attached to know that you do, because they see how obsessed this person is over you. April is significant, yes. Something happened in April, whatever that may be. Stressed out in reverse. Somebody says you're not stressed out, or you ain't got no reason to be. November significant. Trust your intuition. You not tripping. Yes, you know this nigga is definitely, literally obsessing over you. And I'm gonna get a closing message and we gonna end it. And I'll be on here later on. I hope that made sense. And I almost like to post this video later on, because I know I'm not going to be able to post it. I'm going to try to get some clips. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get some clips either. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'll see. Somebody definitely want to try to come in and give you love, trying to be sweet on you. Yeah, but it's a fish in that cup, though. Somebody here trying to, like, you know, act like they fake healing, fake support, fake love. This person just wants your healing energy. This person here just want to heal something with you by trying to come in and give you love, trying to give you your flowers, trying to be kind to you. Yeah, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. But see, you got a strong ass intuition. You know better. With Queen of Cups and Page of Cups, you too smart. Like, no. Can't nobody, like, you know when something genuine, you know when something is not. What's the overall message for the collective that they need to take with them to close out this reading? What's the overall? We got the Lovers here. So definitely, like, you know, something here pertaining to a path that you could have chose, or, you know, you mean a lover here, or people that you share the same values with. Also, you have somebody here that's desiring you and want a sexual connection with you. We got the Hierophant. We got the King of Pentacles here. Somebody definitely feeling aligned with you. This King of Pentacles here, this person here, like, you know, that is gaining some type of, like, knowledge from you to, like, stay grounded here, especially when it comes to, like, staying on your path, on the right path, especially in love and soulmates, or you being put to the test with something here, you being guided to stay on the right path with this information here, because the Hierophant talks about knowledge sharing, social groups, education, knowledge and beliefs. Yeah, whatever this information you gain is to help you be grounded. And to better yourself. That's the information that you gain, and to, like, you know, to stay on your right path. This could even be for a soulmate or about a soulmate, you know, or to, you know, to go towards people that share the same values as you. And it's also making, like, it's also pertaining to, like, a major choice. This choice is definitely, like, you know, dictating how your path is going to turn out. And Spirit is sitting here giving you information to, like, you know, stay on the right path and to ground yourself. This King of Pentacles, you could be this King of Pentacles, but also it could be just, like, you know, somebody here that's gaining information to, you know, to stay on the right path that's gonna lead them into the right direction. Like, whatever you could be doing for work, it's gonna bring you security. Like, you're gonna be secure on something that you're doing, something that you enjoy doing as well too. That's gonna bring you stability. Spirit's here telling you that, you know, to keep moving forward with it. You know, keep staying on the right path, keep doing the right thing. You know, have integrity with what you do is what they're saying. Like, this information that you gaining through some type of, like, you know, you could be gaining information about a group as well too, about a family, about somebody that you could be married to. That's another thing. You need to take that knowledge. It is to help you stay grounded, especially while going on your path, while staying on the right path. This is definitely, like, you know, for a King of Pentacles as well too. You could be somebody that is very stable at this time, and Spirit is sitting here giving you guidance on to stay on the right path, to go towards what you value, that's aligned with you. Don't stay stuck to people that's not aligned with you. You know, because these folks will betray your ass, and they will take you for everything that you got, and they won't think twice about it either. That's really their goal. And then they want to, like, kiss up to you because of what you got. You know, they don't care about you at all. So Spirit's here telling you, like, you know, to stand your ground, defend yourself, and, you know, love them from a distance, and, like, you know, stuff like that. But yes, oh my God, this is too funny. But yeah, they want you to have integrity how you move, be humble, and to, you know, protect yourself, because people gonna be trying to come in and take from you. Ooh. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna upload this. I hope this helped. I hope y'all understood the message. I hope the details was understood as well too. And yeah, I'll be back on later on. Bye.